see the skills these guys got.
Have you ever felt helpless? You are not alone. 1 in 3 people are afraid of thunder, that sudden, loud sound that you don't know when it will come. A sudden flash in the sky, followed by a deafening roar. For centuries, lightning has captivated and terrified us. It's one of nature's most powerful forces, an intense burst of energy that lights up the sky in an instant. Sometimes it's a breathtaking spectacle. Other times, it's a destructive force. But how does lightning actually form? Why do some places experience more strikes than others? And most importantly, how can we stay safe when the skies come alive with electricity? Today, we dive deep into the science of lightning and uncover the truth behind this electrifying phenomenon. Enjoy the video. Lightning is one of nature's most intense electrical events. A sudden burst of energy that lights up the sky in an instant. But what exactly is it, and how does it happen? It all starts inside cumulonimbus clouds, the massive thunderstorm clouds that tower high into the atmosphere. Inside these clouds, powerful updrafts and downdrafts cause tiny ice crystals and water droplets to collide over and over again. This movement builds up static electricity, kind of like when you rub your feet on a carpet and get a shock when you touch something metal.
Calvin Klein's out of the shower. Woo!
As a result, different parts of the cloud take on opposite charges. The top becomes positively charged, while the bottom builds up a strong negative charge. This creates an intense electrical imbalance between the cloud and the ground. Eventually, the charge grows so strong that the air can't resist it anymore. And that's when a powerful discharge of electricity, lightning, suddenly bridges the gap. When lightning strikes, the air around it heats up instantly to about 30,000 degrees Celsius, or 54,000 degrees Fahrenheit. That's 5 times hotter than the surface of the sun. This extreme heat causes the surrounding air to expand violently, creating a shock wave. And that's what we hear as thunder. That's also why you see lightning before you hear thunder. Light travels much faster than sound. Lightning isn't just an incredible sight. It's one of the most powerful forces in nature. A single bolt of lightning carries around 10 billion joules of energy and lasts only a millionth of a second. But in that brief moment, it can vaporize trees, melt metal, and start massive wildfires. But did you know? Not all lightning actually strikes the ground. Most lightning bolts actually stay within the clouds, jumping between different charged areas. There's cloud-to-cloud lightning, cloud-to-ground lightning, and even ground-to-cloud lightning, where the bolt actually moves upward from the Earth's surface. A lightning bolt moves at nearly 300,000 kilometers per second, or about 186,000 miles per second, almost as fast as light itself. But since sound moves much slower, we experience that classic delay between the flash and the thunder. Want a quick trick to estimate how far away a lightning strike is? Count the seconds between the flash and the thunder, then divide by 5. That's about how many miles away the storm is.
Así. Así.
So far, we've broken down how lightning forms, how powerful it is, and why it's so dangerous. But there's still so much more to uncover. Lightning isn't just a scientific phenomenon. It's one of nature's most mysterious and mesmerizing forces. And when it comes to lightning, there are plenty of myths, mind-blowing facts, and bizarre occurrences that will completely change the way you think about it.
What do you want?
Most people assume that if you get struck by lightning, it's game over. But here's a shocking fact. Nearly 90% of people who get struck actually survive. Now that doesn't mean they walk away unharmed. A lightning strike can cause severe burns, nerve damage, and long-term health complications. Some survivors report experiencing memory loss, heightened sensitivity to static electricity, or even changes in their sense of taste and smell. And believe it or not, some people have been struck more than once. Scientists don't fully understand why certain individuals seem to attract lightning, but one possibility is that they unknowingly spend more time in high-risk areas. We've all heard the saying, lightning never strikes the same place twice, but that couldn't be further from the truth. In reality, lightning is drawn to the tallest, most conductive objects in an area, and if the conditions remain the same, it can strike the exact same spot over and over again. That's why things like skyscrapers, antennas, and mountain peaks get hit repeatedly. If an object is the best path for electricity to discharge, lightning doesn't care whether it already struck there before. It'll do it again.
Holy. See if Phil can get it done. Oh my God. I was waiting for it.
When you think of lightning, you probably imagine a bright white or yellowish flash. But in reality, its color can change depending on factors like temperature, air composition, and atmospheric conditions. In storms with an extremely high electrical charge and a lot of moisture, lightning can appear bluish or even purple. In more intense electrical storms, red lightning has been observed streaking across the sky. Sometimes the presence of dust or other particles in the air can give lightning an orange or yellow hue. But it's not just the color that can vary. Lightning doesn't always follow the classic jagged downward path we usually picture. While most bolts strike the ground in a branching formation, some actually move horizontally across the sky, stretching from cloud to cloud like an eerie, glowing river. In rare cases, lightning can even spiral, twist, or defy expectations by surging upward from the ground instead of striking down. It's a constantly shifting, unpredictable force of nature, making each lightning strike as unique as a fingerprint.
Picking up now. Here we go.
Holy 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 Christ.
It might sound impossible, but in some cases, you actually can sense when lightning is about to strike. One of the biggest warning signs? Your hair standing on end. This eerie phenomenon happens when electrical charge builds up in the atmosphere and starts affecting objects on the ground. If you ever feel this happening during a storm, you might be in a dangerous location where lightning is about to strike. So what should you do? Get low, keep your feet close together, and get to safety immediately. The smaller your contact with the ground, the lower your risk. And here's another myth busted. Rubber shoes or car tires do not protect you from lightning. The amount of electricity in a lightning strike is so extreme that rubber makes absolutely no difference. The only reason cars are somewhat safe is because their metal frame disperses the charge, not because of the tires. Not only can lightning be seen and heard, but in some cases, it can actually be felt. Before a major lightning strike, the air around it rapidly changes in temperature and pressure. Some people have reported feeling a tingling sensation on their skin, while others have even smelled a strong, ozone-like scent right before a bolt hits. The moment a lightning bolt strikes, it instantly superheats the air, creating a shock wave of energy that can sometimes be felt as a pressure change. In extreme cases, people standing nearby have reported experiencing a brief moment of static-like electricity in the air before the impact. On this occasion, we leave you with some of the most incredible lightning images ever captured, offering a breathtaking glimpse into nature's electrical art. Take a moment to appreciate the power, energy, and unpredictability of the sky.
Just missed a huge lightning bolt.
我发誓，我。
Come around here, Don.
Lightning is one of the most fascinating and unpredictable forces in nature. It is a display of raw energy, a fleeting moment when the sky itself seems alive, cracking open with an enormous electrical charge. But beyond its mesmerizing beauty, it remains a powerful force capable of destruction, shaping the world in ways we often overlook. From igniting forest fires to blazing new paths across the earth, lightning is more than just a temporary flash in the sky. It affects ecosystems, plays a role in maintaining our planet's electrical balance, and is even linked to the formation of the basic molecules of life in the early atmosphere. Each lightning strike is a reminder of how dynamic and interconnected nature is. As we discover today, lightning is more than just a weather phenomenon. It is a force of nature that has both inspired and frightened us for centuries. Whether it soars across the sky in a silent storm or strikes with a deafening roar, it remains a phenomenon that inspires both respect and awe. We should not be surprised that for thousands of years, it has been a force associated with the gods and even worshipped by humans. Thanks for watching, and remember, when the storm comes, keep your eyes on the sky, but from a safe distance.